Garchomp is one of those Pokemon that was excellent in its debut generation and has remained that way ever since. Back in Generation 4, it was so good in competitive singles that it was banned to Ubers, and in every generation since, it's been ranked in OU and seen consistent usage. With the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Garchomp is now a member of the exclusive club of formerly OU Pokemon that are still OU in Gen 9. What is it about Garchomp that makes it so consistently great in competitive singles? Let's take a look. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more informative content about competitive Pokemon. Game Freak often defaults to giving Pokemon base 100 speed. It's a common round number that they gravitate towards, so being just faster than that, with a base 102 speed, is always really nice, and gives Garchomp that slight edge over the common base 100s. Garchomp's stats are pretty great all around, with an excellent attack stat and solid bulk for a more offensively oriented Pokemon, especially that great 108 health stat. Most ground-type Pokemon are weak to water and grass, but with the dragon and ground type combination, Garchomp is neutral to these types, giving it a unique defensive type profile compared to other ground types, and allowing it to stand out among them. Garchomp is a serious offensive threat in many formats, off the back of that attack stat and very good stab and coverage options, as well as Swords Dance to enhance your breaking power. Garchomp is an excellent Stealth Rock setter. It's faster than many other common Stealth Rock setters, and while it may not have as much utility as some of them, no other Stealth Rock setter has this much offensive firepower. Despite a pretty low special attack stat, Garchomp can even be a mixed attacker, with options like Draco Meteor and Fire Blast. The ability to one-hit a common Pokemon like Ferrothorn, or just do unexpected big damage to a physical wall trying to switch in, is extremely valuable. Rough Skin is a great fit on a Stealth Rock setter, because of its interaction with Rapid Spin. If an enemy Rapid Spins against Garchomp and faints as a result of the Rough Skin damage, the Stealth Rock will not be removed from the field. Garchomp has the ability to bring enemy Rapid Spinners into range of fainting to the Rough Skin chip damage to deny their hazard removal. This, combined with all of those excellent offensive traits, have made this Pokemon an extremely good Stealth Rock setter on offensive teams for generations. Although Garchomp remains OU in Gen 9, the way it's used is a bit different now. In Gen 9, Garchomp was granted a new option, Spikes, which is obviously excellent. Spikes are better than ever, with Goldengo in the game, a new Pokemon that can block Defog from taking effect. Garchomp is used more as a bulky, utility hazard spammer than an offensive rock setter now, with health investment, rocks and spikes, and Dragon Tail to shuffle the enemy, as well as a Rocky Helmet, which stacks with your Rough Skin ability. Garchomp is very effective at making hazards in the face of common Rapid Spinners, and then shuffling them around with Dragon Tail to rack up more spikes chip damage. Even in the mid-game, after it's done its job and made hazards, the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin chip damage can let you get even more value out of Garchomp and chip down enemies using contact moves like U-Turn, even making them afraid to use Rapid Spin later in the game. With Terastallization, Garchomp can become a strong defensive type like Water or Fairy to help it eat hits easier, allowing it more opportunities to make hazards and rack up that contact chip damage. Although this is the most popular set in Gen 9, mixed attacking sets are still used and are still solid. The ability to catch steel types like Corviknight off guard with a surprise Fire Blast is always nice. This set might become more popular in the future if Ferrothorn returns to the game in Pokemon Home. Garchomp's physical attacking tools are a bit easier to deal with now, in a world with various fairy types, ground immune Pokemon, and big unaware walls like Dondozo. But Garchomp has the tools to adapt to any metagame. In Gen 9, Garchomp is seeing success as a bulky hazard setter, but in another metagame, those great coverage options and offensive traits could easily be just as powerful as they always were. Access to Spikes is a significant new tool that has given Garchomp a breath of new life. Although it's not as flashy as it once was, it will take a lot to make this Pokemon fall from OU viability. I really doubt that all the returning new tools in Pokemon Home will be able to bring Garchomp down. What do you think? Will Garchomp eventually get power crept and become obsolete? Or is this a Pokemon we'll be seeing in competitive singles forever? Who's your favorite OU mainstay, and what would you like me to talk about next? Let me know down below in the comments. And thank you for watching. Thank you to the patrons. If you'd like to send me a team to look at in a video, or request a video topic for me to cover, take a look at my Patreon link in the description for more information. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more informative content about competitive Pokemon.
The money got different, 'cause of what I'm spending. The money got different.
Oh, it's
Cause of what
Megaphone!
I'm spending.
Oh,
The money
KO'd
got
by one
different.
hit! It
Cause
scattered
of what I'm
spikes!
spending. The money got different.